everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma and today we are watching the Summer I Turned Pretty Season 2 Episode 8, the finale. If you want to watch my uncut season reactions, links to the Patreons down below. So last episode, it was finally some good news. Adam came to the summer house as well as Laurel. So Laurel came in guns blazing. She slapped Belly, they had an argument, but luckily they could resolve it. I think Laurel hasn't processed her grief, and this house, everyone is so attached to, has so many memories of Suzanne. So it brings out the worst when you're in the middle of grief, and yeah, her and Belly had a big argument. Luckily though, that's resolved, and they got Adam to come to the summer house. Aunt Julia was there, and they all came to a good agreement that they would sell the Boston house, use that money to keep this house. So it was all resolved, and I'm so happy for them because I thought this war with the house would go on forever. That's what it felt like, because they kept having a losing battle. Every time they tried to do something, they would go back 10 steps. Like just didn't seem like it was going to end, but luckily it has, and they all seem to have a good relationship with one another. Aunt Julia actually showed her good side. I was so surprised because she was gossiping with Sky, like, because Sky had her first kiss, so they were gossiping, and it was so weird seeing Aunt Julia that way. So weird. Like, she just seems like the devil to me, like how she acted with the boys at the first. So yeah, it was really weird seeing her nice and just being a normal person. There was a lot that was going down with the trio as well as Stephen. We had the Fisher boys and Belly, and he sort of revealed to everyone that he got an offer to study at Stanford, but he had to pass his exam. So they all pulled an all-nighter. They all stayed back for Conrad, and it was a real nice change because I feel like Conrad goes out of his way to help other people a lot, but this time he finally had his friends to support him, and they really went the extra mile. They were helping him out, and last we saw of the episode, Belly and Jeremiah dropped him off, and a lot happened. We had Belly and Jeremiah, they kissed at the end. It was all building up to it, like we knew it was going to happen, but right at the very end, Conrad made his presence known and he caught them. So very, very awkward, and I was cringing so hard because, like, that's the worst time. Like, oh, you had to see that. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed at Belly because it kind of seems like she's jumping between both brothers quite a lot. We saw her have a conversation with Conrad where they kind of squished the beef, like they're on a good page, like why ruin that? I think there should have been more time between the romance kicking up again. Like, she just kind of went in guns blazing on Jeremiah. She was like, yeah, I want you now. Like, I choose you, basically. I mean, yeah, great, but I kind of agreed with Jeremiah. He was very hesitant to let Belly in again because she basically got bored with him after like a really short time when the opportunity to be with Conrad came up and she ditched Jeremiah. Sayonara, I'm going with your brother. Like, of course he's going to have doubts going into a relationship with her again after she betrayed him. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I'm happy, but also not happy. I don't know. I just don't think Belly's good with either of them. I think she's hurt them both, and I wouldn't be so quick to forgive her. And it's weird. I don't like not liking the main character, especially as we get Belly's narrative a lot. I kind of want to support them, but I find it really difficult to, because I think Belly's actions have been really controversial and not great. Like, I don't know how else to put it. She's made a lot of mistakes and she's hurt quite a lot of people, and I don't think the boy should be so quick to forgive her for that, but that's just me. I'm sure we have a lot of stands in the audience here. Like, I'm happy, but I just don't think Belly deserves to be in a relationship that quickly, since I don't think enough time has passed. Sorry, but yeah, we'll see what happens this episode. I think it's gonna be a case of Conrad and just trying to get him trying to accept what's happening between them. I don't think he anticipated that they would get back together, because him and Belly have been so solid before, and him and Stephen had a conversation last episode basically confirming what we all knew. Conrad has feelings for Belly, he loves her, and he was gonna tell her. Not looking so good now because she's chosen Jeremiah to be with at that moment of time. So yeah, it's a really bad start and this is the last episode of the season, so I really hope it ends on a good note. I don't want it to have bad blood between them, because I've only just wanted the brothers to be good again, and I don't want this to jeopardize that. Like, oh, it's really frustrating. But let's jump in and hopefully it's all good.
Hey man, how'd the final go?
Yo, you ready to visit me in California?
No, yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Connie.
It was a flash cut, wasn't it? Yeah.
He got in.
You can thank me later.
He's really on top of the world, and then he walks in on the girl he loves kissing another guy.
No,
Oh,
Plan Belly?
do not remind me who this is about, but as an abstract concept, shoot your shot.
oh no, he was gonna tell her he loved her. And knowing Belly, she would have said, hell yeah, let's do this. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, I can't watch this again.
Please don't stop. I'm clearly the one who's interrupting you. Conrad, come on, man.
Oh, fuck! No, I can't. I can't deal with this shit.
Please.
God, this is not how she thought it would go. What's she gonna say, though? Sorry I kissed your brother?
Leave it, Belly. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Last night I tried to talk to you about all of this, about how I've been feeling.
Okay. Got it.
You were asleep.
So you want to be with Jeremiah now?
Connor,
It
Or are
does.
you just doing this to get my attention?
Oh, okay, that was left field.
you really think I would do that just to try and get you back?
Oh, that's a really weird approach, Conrad. Why would you think that?
The answer is no. This is not about you.
Then go. Go.
Oh, he's so
Stop chasing
hurt.
after me and go be with Jer. He's the one that wants you. I don't.
You do though! Stop it! Oh god, Team Belly has gone out. Well, Operation Belly's gone out the window. Can't wait to ring Stephen up and be like, yep, no.
Okay, fine then. What about you in Cleveland, huh?
Oh yes!
A lot more chill since New York.
Let's talk about that.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, no. I don't even know why I asked. No. But you have ignored like 3 of his calls, just so you know.
He's trying to get me to go to this literary meetup thing in Fishtown.
That sounds cool.
Fishtown.
A bunch of writers from Brooklyn who all moved down for cheaper rents. We have nothing in common.
Mom, those are your people.
I'm a mid-list author who lives in the suburbs. I can already see their eyes rolling.
Okay, look, Mom, you always tell us to, I don't know, do things that make us uncomfortable in order for us to grow. And whatever that means.
I know, Laurel does preach
don't know,
the
maybe
advice,
just
but
take
she
your own
doesn't
advice.
take her own.
Okay.
She should do what she wants to do. That will help her, and I think Cleveland's a good option for her.
Excuse me? So you guys ready to go or not?
He's
Know if you were coming. I promised Laura I'd get Belly home. Here. You can drive. No. No, I don't think I trust myself behind the wheel right now.
oh my god!
I didn't get much sleep last night. Relax.
I like how Conrad's just totally shutting out the situation, and he's just like, I'm gonna pretend. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. He's like pretending like nothing happened the past couple of hours.
My sweatshirt looks really good on you, Belly.
Conrad, I really don't like this sort of new leaf you've pulled here. You're trying to be like... You're trying to like outdo your own brother to get the girl. It is not a good look.
Hey, John, that sounds like a nice little romantic excursion.
I just took her out to check out the school. I was gonna get you a Stanford one because but Finch is fun.
So tell me, how long has this thing been going on?
Oh, Conrad, can we please leave it? I don't like this new leaf he's doing. He's being the complete opposite of
That was
him.
your first kiss. I just have one more question. I'm sorry, guys.
Is he drunk?
Which one of us is a better kisser?
Oh my god! Conrad! Shut the fuck up! Oh god!
The world may never know.
Oh, Belly knows. I've never seen him like that. Oh my god, that rattled him. He is not himself. I'm glad he wasn't behind the wheel.
Said this was a date.
Cool.
Oh god, he's got flowers.
Those are pretty flowers, Steven.
Thank you. Yes, flowers, yes. Roses for my bitch.
Did you just call Taylor your bitch?
Yes.
What the hell,
No,
Steven?
it's an inside joke. Just forget it. It's bad, bitch. Dummy.
Yes, bad. That's what I meant. That is what I meant.
Okay. Thank you.
How's my car? Stop. Are you serious right now?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Why are they...
No dents,
Why is this a
scratches,
group
violations.
thing? Like,
No, it's totally fine.
why
I'm
didn't
just gonna
Taylor
get washed
invite her
in the morning and
friends?
then it's all yours. Thank you for...
Like, they're kind of like sick for wheeling. Like,
Speaking of, I heard things are finally happening.
Oh, no, I know. I'm getting like constant.
oh god, Taylor's thinking about Jeremiah.
I don't know, just...
Steven's thinking about Conrad.
You know, she so clearly belongs with him.
Oh,
They're thinking of this different brother.
Wait, what?
Oh god, this is how messy it is. Oh no, they're stuck in traffic. This could not get worse. Why are they being so weird? Like, oh, don't like it. Oh.
Don't waste your money, buddy. She likes who's better.
Oh.
Practically the same.
God.
Not the belly. She thinks Swedish fish tastes like candles. She likes sour. Why do you even care? I don't.
Why are we doing this?
Bullshit. You still want these?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Tried to warn him. Why are you acting like this? Relax, you big fucking baby. I'm just messing with you.
Ooh, Sour Patch, my favorite.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I think
She's
the
got her
Swedish
Conrad.
It's okay. I got him for me.
This is Conrad. Look what you're doing. You gotta feel guilty. Like, he's just making it hard for his brother so much. This is gonna be so awkward. They need to find a way to be okay with what's happening.
Stage just keeps getting better and better.
it's top and tail, all three of them. Ah.
But what happens if, when Conrad finally admits how he feels about you?
It won't change anything.
I want to believe it'll be different this time. I feel like I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I know, I feel so bad for him because it has happened
We
before.
probably need to have a real conversation. Then if you still feel the same way about me after, then I'm yours.
That's alright, I mean...
And you're mine. Okay.
I feel like he's sort of ended that well.
I'll talk to him in the
It's
morning.
so messed up, but
See, I'm right.
yeah, I kind of feel for Jeremiah because he literally is
Right
just
now, I am
waiting
cold,
to see if Belly
tired,
changes her mind once they
need
have a
to take a shower.
conversation. Like, that is so messed up.
Okay.
I don't think you should be with someone that's quite toxic like that. And I don't think she should be getting his hopes up either. She's hurting them both with this. I'm kind of not vibing with Belly at the moment. They're both at each other's throats. Like, yeah, she can't. Oh, you can't pick one, can you?
No, she doesn't care anymore. She's done with me. Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, I feel so bad. You're playing with emotion. She's playing. They're playing with each of them. They're playing with each other's emotions. Like, it's really horrible.
Is she?
No girl is worth this.
But I definitely saw a roach earlier, so have at it, boys.
They are literally sandwiching in the middle. Oh no, Jazz on the floor. Oh my god, Benny's got the bed. God, she got a right result there.
Hey, Buzz.
Right.
When's Conrad gonna have that conversation? I need to see it because it's... She can't sleep because she's got too many things rattling around that brain of hers. God, don't pan out to this. Literally, you've got one here and one there. Like, who'd you choose? It's quite a lot to decide, you know. Like, I feel like you've made a commitment here to Jeremiah. If you're a decent person, you wouldn't hurt them. You should make your intentions clear. Oh god, she's wearing the Finch jersey. I feel like she's made up her mind. Or she might say no to both, which is what I hope she does.
Talked to me last night, and
Hey, Bells. Before you say anything, just know there won't be a repeat of last summer. Okay, I want you to be happy. All right, you and I are good. We'll always be good.
Jeremiah, stop.
She's choosing him.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. What am I thinking?
No one knows, honestly.
You know.
I don't know how to feel. I feel like she's put him through the emotional ringer way too much. Poor Conrad. Didn't get the girl. That was icy. I feel so bad for him. But then again, I think he deserves better than Belly.
Thanks.
Wait.
He did make an effort.
I'm sorry, okay? I just got freaked out.
Why? It's about you roses? You loved when Milo did that romantic stuff.
That was Milo.
Did I, like, embarrass you in front of Evelyn and them?
Yes.
Wow.
He...
Okay.
No. Not in the way that you think.
Then in what way?
Taylor's really not good at communicating.
Steven, I had a crush on you for a really long time. And I didn't tell anyone about it. Like, I didn't even tell Belly. It was just like, it was too embarrassing.
Stephen, you're really embarrassing.
How much I liked you, Steven. It was too much for me. Even after we kissed at Belly's birthday party last summer and you completely ditched me, I was still just like, hey, I like you. It's like, I felt really stupid. I've always had the power, like, in relationships because I care less than the other person. But with you, I care too much and it's really scary.
Oh,
And you're going to college soon and I don't want to be hurt by you.
Taylor, that's not gonna happen.
that's so sweet. I knew Taylor cared a lot about him. Like, that was obvious. And we knew she liked him before, so I feel like it's just her defense mechanism to sort of push people away. But she's actually, you know, making the effort right now, so that's good. I don't know what's in store for these two. It just seems weird right now. I feel like Jeremiah's holding back a lot as well.
Literally anytime.
It doesn't feel like they're in a relationship.
You have no idea how long I wanted to do this.
God, we know. Meanwhile, she was fantasizing about your brother the whole time. Like, what? I can't get excited right now. Still feels too raw. Pretty good.
Do whatever I can to prove that I can still contribute something to this team. Please, I will ride the bench. I will carry equipment. I'll refill everyone's Gatorade. I will do anything. I just really want another shot to make things right.
Oh, they're a little wrong.
Please give me another chance.
She's probably their best player anyway.
Come on, coach. Come on, coach.
Please, please. All right, but I'm gonna hold you to it, okay? Yes.
And I'm gonna disappoint you again.
Good. We'll see how this goes.
Yes, you won't regret it.
Hey, Belly.
Enough, Belly. To the room. Let's go. Move it.
Thank you.
Girls, let's focus.
That didn't take a lot. There we go. I remember that volleyball competition they had. And she subbed Jeremiah out and Conrad did. It's so funny how things change. Oh, they really want us to feel bad for Conrad, and I am. I don't know, I just don't think Belly's in a real relationship right now. Wow, what an ending to an amazing season. I'm kind of, I don't know where I stand when it comes to Belly and her love life. It's always very hot and cold. I don't really... This season started with me kind of really rooting for her and Conrad. You know, I've always been a Conrad and Belly shipper in the first season and starting off in the second. But as the season's gone on, I'm finding myself not liking Belly episode by episode. I think her decision making was very questionable and I think she upset a lot of people. And I don't really know why she's jumping into a relationship so quick. To me, I feel like there needs to be some breathing room, but hey, this is a show. They're gonna make it, you know, watchable, controversial, you know. So I get that, but I don't know, it just, I don't know, I'm not so head over heels for her and Jeremiah because honestly, I think Jeremiah deserves better. Like, I know that might sound really bad, but Belly has really gone down in my estimations. I mean, yes, I think it all started with the funeral. I think that was bad. That was terrible. I think it sort of went downhill steadily from there. I think she does have a tendency to... Oh, I don't know what to say. It's really hard. Like, she does have a tendency to make a lot of situations about herself, and that funeral was definitely a big example of that. And Laurel was very upset in episode 7 when she slapped Belly. She was very upset. And yeah, I'm kind of glad they brought it up again because it is a very pivotal part of that season. It's where everything changed, where we celebrated Susanna's life and it swiftly got away from that and drawn to Belly's love life. And that shifted all the relationships and it stirred everything up. And that was sort of the crux of the issue. I think Belly and Jeremiah, yeah, I don't know if they're going to last. I think Jeremiah is an amazing person and I think he deserves so much. I think I really agreed with his character in those last few episodes because he doesn't want to trust Belly so soon after everything that's happened. You know, that would give me some sort of low trauma. Like, you know, I don't really want to trust this girl because she's literally up and dumped me so quickly in the past from my brother. Like, why would you want to go into a relationship so quickly after that? I definitely wouldn't. I just feel for, at the end, my final thoughts are I just feel for the brothers and I'm just kind of hating Belly right now. What I do know is that I love Taylor and Stephen together. I think that was kind of weird in that sort of date, non-date thing. I feel like I can kind of get Taylor's character. I think when she feels emotions that much, she sort of pushes that person away because she doesn't really want to feel it. She doesn't want to get hurt. So it did make sense, and I can kind of agree with her character there. And Stephen, I think he's quite easygoing, you know, like it took a little, you know, convincing, but I think he was okay and with it, and yeah, their relationship is solid, and I'm kind of excited to see him at college, you know, just seeing everyone just moving on with their lives and what's going to happen for them. It's so exciting, and I'm really looking forward to season 3. I think I had a little look and it says in the books there's a 2-year time jump. So will we see that in the show? Maybe, because, you know, that will be sort of around the time Belly's going to be in college. You know, she's already hinted at deciding with Finch could be a great option for her, you know, pursue volleyball as, like, you know, a really big part of her life. And you saw her groveling today, and I think it was needed. I think that was the one constant in her life, having volleyball and being good at it. That's the one thing she's really passionate about, and I'm happy that she's, you know, pursuing it again. Poor Conrad, poor Connie. He's just had a real stinker this season. So it started with him grovelling and begging his dad, Aunt Julia, to keep the house that his heart is literally tied to. It's just been so much turmoil for Conrad, and there's only been hints of happiness on his end. I really feel for him. I think he's struggled a lot, and I don't think the situation with Belly has helped at all. I think it's just made it worse. Like, he's had to pull tooth and nail to secure the house. And I mean, in the end we got it, which is good, but I feel like that trauma of everything that's been going on, his own mental health has also been very bad this season with his panic attacks. Luckily he has Stephen, who seems to be a really solid friend to Conrad, and I hope that doesn't change, because I feel like he needs that shoulder to cry on, because Belly has been messing with the boys' emotions. Let's be real here. Like, I fully think that Belly has, how do I put this to not offend too many people, manipulated a bit, and has been, yeah, I'll just say it, she's manipulated their emotions a lot. I'm sorry. I think she's played around with the brothers' feelings, emotions. I think it's obviously caused bad blood between them, as we've seen it. It's only in that last conversation with Conrad and Jeremiah where they should be mending their relationship, but they're actually mending what will happen in the aftermath of what Belly chooses, who she chooses. Like, can we just admit how messed up that is? We're relying on Belly to choose one, and then she's gonna hurt the other. Like, it's such a messed up situation. Like, a situation that shouldn't happen. I feel like if you're in that tough situation when you love both of them, I mean, there is no right answer, but you should have asked for that advice from Laurel before and taken it a bit more seriously than just toying with the brothers' emotions by kissing one, kissing the other, sleeping with one, whatever. Like, I know she's at that age where they can afford to sort of make mistakes, and, you know, like Laurel said, have plenty of lovers before you find the one. Like, yeah, that's great and all, but they're not just any old people. They are the Fisher brothers. They are people who are very much cemented in her life, not just her life, her brother, her mom. They're pretty much family at this point. So you can't just toy around with people like that. It just doesn't fit. Like, they are people you spend your life with, and you have since you were kids. Like, you can't just toy with someone's emotions that way. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. And that's why I wasn't so pumped when she chose Jeremiah, because it kind of felt like, okay, Conrad gave me a conversation, yeah. He didn't seem too into it, like, he didn't really fight for me, so I'm gonna go with the safe option. I don't know, it just kind of felt shitty. Like, I don't really know how to describe my feelings right now. It's still so fresh. Tomorrow I'll have a clearer mind probably, but right now I'm kind of hating on Belly. I'm sorry. Like, I'll probably like her again in season 3 once she's grown up a bit. But right now it just feels like she's toying with the brother's emotions, and that does not stand well with me. I was kind of hoping we saw Cleveland this episode. Like, they teased it, but he wasn't at that sort of book thing that Laurel went to. I'm so happy Laurel has, you know, really embraced that part of her life, you know, being an author and socialising with other authors, like not judging too quickly like she does tend to do. But her kids, Belly and Stephen, they do encourage their mom to fulfill these dreams of hers of being like a really successful author, and I'm so happy she's deciding to embrace it now. And I hope Cleveland's a part of season 3. I really hope he makes a comeback and, you know, see a bit more of their relationship. Who knows? So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to The Samurai Turn Pretty Season 2, Episode 8, the finale. If you want to watch my uncut to this reaction, the link to the Patreon will be down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll be patiently waiting for Season 3. See you there. Bye!